Hi guys, Heather here, your virtual transformational health and lifestyle coach, and welcome to our Mindset Breakthrough Moment. It is just one tip to help you break through to that healthier, sexier, more vibrant you. Your next step for success is just a moment away. So today I want to talk to you about belief. This is a big one, and specifically believing in the possibility of change when it comes to your eating habits. I truly believe that weight loss and wellness is like 20% what's on your plate and 80% what is in your head. It's not really about willpower. That's just kind of a veiled excuse we commonly use to shield ourselves from behaviors that we don't like. And the truth is, we all start our days with the same amount of willpower. I don't have any more willpower than you do. And that bad boy is this limited resource that gets eaten up with all the choices that we have to make throughout the day. That's why Steve Jobs always wore that same black turtleneck and jeans every dang day. That was one less choice he had to make that would just suck the energy out of him where he could apply it elsewhere. And I can't tell you how many mornings really, like I'd spend like 20 minutes in my closet just trying to figure out what the heck to wear. It's no wonder I was binging on Cheez-Its in the afternoon. And depending on how stressful our day is and the sheer number of choices that we have to make, we might be sucked dry by like 10 a.m., which explains why we sometimes cave to a pantry raid after work and before dinner. So we can't rely on willpower to help push us through the day and make our good choices for our health, right? Okay, so what can we rely on? Well, our mindsets and modified behaviors. So let me ask you this. Can you think of a time when you expected greatness from yourself? Maybe it was like a high-profile project at work that you just had to freaking rock. Maybe it was learning a new skill like horseback riding. Maybe it was like being the best dang classroom mom that there ever was. Whatever it was, we've all had those moments. And somehow we manifested the belief in ourselves that we were worthy and that we could do it. And even when those things tripped us up, like a big change to the overall strategy of like the work project, or like a not so friendly mom who had opinions of the right way to do things as a classroom mom, or a horse that continually tried to buck us off, we didn't let that stop us. We soldiered on and we pushed through to greatness. So I want you to take that very same passion and belief in yourself and apply that to your wellness journey, to expect greatness of yourself and change your behaviors. You are going to need an equal part of healthy realism, and imagination to do that. For example, you need to be realistic about how often and how much you're going to put like movement into your daily routine. If you're at a 0 for daily movement and you expect to strap on running shoes like 4 times this week and run 3 miles each morning at 5 a.m., you are likely going to overwhelm, exhaust yourself, and probably quit in a week. Same thing with your diet. I'm sure you can come up with times that you've done this and weren't completely super realistic as to how much you could figuratively bite off. I love my air quotes. I did this with the raw diet years ago. I lasted maybe a week. It was too complex, too time consuming, and way too restrictive. And my crazy busy life just didn't lend itself to hours in the kitchen soaking nuts and growing microgreens and dehydrating flaxseed bread. I did, however, develop a deep love for green smoothies from this trial with the raw diet, so it wasn't a completely loss. So there's some like bright side thinking for you. So what have you tried before where you were a little unrealistic about your end state? Post in below and let me know. Like trying to lose 10 pounds before vacation, going vegan when you really like meat. I'd love to hear what things you've tried. Okay, so now, if you really want to make these lasting changes and achieve greatness, you need to make those changes gradually and with an open mind to finding something that you have the possibility of sticking to for the rest of your life. Not another short-term diet mentality. I mean, where has that gotten you so far? Like, truth. I'm talking about a whole new lifestyle and a whole new simple, healthy lifestyle. So I want you to throw out all the fad diets with all their weird rules, the influence of big business and marketing tactics. I mean, think about the word light, L-I-T-E. What the heck does that even mean? Throw out all the fortified, sugar-free, low-fat labels that encourage us to eat more processed foods and just get back to real. Let's eat more fruits and veggies and whole grains. Let's limit refined whites that are like crack for our brains. Let's limit saturated fats and added sugars. That's it. It really is that simple. Tell yourself it's simple until you believe it. Tell yourself again and again, especially when that negative Nelly voice rises up and says it's hard, like she lies. She's just afraid of change. It really is simple. I pinky promise you. Like your behaviors, good and bad, including your beliefs, are shortcuts your brain takes because you've done something over and over and over again. It's like practicing the spelling list in grade school. You wrote it over and over and over until you could spell those words without even thinking about it, except for the word Wednesday, which we all still pronounce that in our head, Wednesday, when we try to spell it. I know you do it. Tell me. You can't tell me that you don't do it Wednesday. All right. So our beliefs are like rote behaviors, and it's the same thing when we've had a stressed out day and we come home and we automatically reach for the Cheez-Its or the chips over carrots and hummus. So let's start to change those behaviors. I have faith in you. Now you need to have faith in you. Believing in change and making change means you first believe that you are actually capable of change. And we all are. As human beings, we have this really cool thing called choice. And people like you and I make positive changes in our lives every dang day. Every dang day. This is not some elusive unicorn. What we need to do is get some steam behind our changes to build confidence and self-belief. You don't have to have full-on confidence right now. It's okay. You're going to grow that over time, but you need to adjust your expectations to make sure they are realistic. Okay, so let's get your imagination involved a little bit with a key exercise. You're going to create some magical motivation, and it's best if you grab a pen and some paper to write this out. Maybe hide in a closet or do this in a glorious bubble bath with some me time away from the family. Who doesn't deserve that? This is something that you're going to read in the morning and read in the evening to remind you of where you're going and how you're going to feel when you get there. And this is a crucial belief changing piece to the journey. Don't skip it. So I want you to imagine yourself at like your goal weight or goal pant size or dress size. How do you feel? How do your clothes feel? What are you wearing? Is it a dress? Is it a form-fitting suit? Is it just an amazing, gorgeous bathing suit? Like, what emotions are you feeling? Are you proud of yourself? You feel accomplished? What are people in your family, your friends, strangers saying about this new version of you? How has it changed your life? What is your relationship with food like now? How has it changed your daily life, like work, finances, relationships? It impacts everything. And what small, simple step kicked it all off for you? That cascade of choices that created success and belief in yourself that this time you could do it, that you could finally make lasting change. And just keep going, free ride until you're all tapped out about this future you. And when you're done, I want you to put it somewhere where you can read it daily and remind yourself of this amazing version of yourself that is sitting there waiting in the wings for you. That's it for today. And if you really want to dig deep and get unstuck from those unconscious habits and behaviors that are holding you back from living a life you love in a body you love, then join me in my all new Back to Real Mindset and Nutrition Reset. For more information, go to www.glowforlifefitness.com/back-to-real-reset. To your health, and may you always glow for life. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.